Hi, Earth signs. This is Tanya Lee of Harmonia Tarot, and welcome to your weekly reading for September 9th to the 15th. This is a general reading. Just a reminder for general readings, take what resonates, leave the rest. I can't connect to everyone. It's just not possible. However, if it does resonate with you, feel free to like or comment below. I always am, or if you just want to comment to say hello, I always love to read everybody's comments who view. So let's get into it. Earth signs, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. I'm calling in our ancestors, our ascendant masters, our guides. What clear messages do we need to know for September, the 9th through the 15th? Time is always flowing, meaning that this may not resonate for exactly the week of the 9th. However, it might happen now, it might happen in the future. Just be open-minded. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cross-watchers are welcome. And if the story portrays on the other side for you, just flip the story. Just don't force it, all right? Let's see what messages we have for you. Earth signs. What messages do you need to know? Cappies, Virgo, Taurus. Pulling an animal spirit first. Woo, the flamingo spirit. Embrace the in-between. Flamingo. Look at that bright color, that beautiful. Let's see what you have to embrace that's in between. I feel for some of you, you may be in a crossroads, okay? Making choices, but maybe you're uncomfortable within that space, and sometimes we need to be in that space and allow things to be present and sit in there. And it can be a little bit uncomfortable, especially if you're new to meditation or being in the present, letting go of the worries, the sadness, anxiety of the past, or the worries of the future, and you're kind of in between. I'm feeling like some of you earth signs are in between, but let's see what the oracle cards have to say for the week of the 9th. Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. We have co-create. Manifestation here. Treasure Island. Something of value. Breathe. Yeah, I can see here we are at a little bit of a standstill, but that's okay, because with co-creation, there's this need of, there's the cat here who's quite fast, okay? Cheetahs are fast, but you also got the owl here who is all about wisdom, your intuition. The combination of those both can actually make you feel stuck sometimes, because you can kind of be like, I have a dream, I have an idea, I know I want something, okay? There's a need of wanting something. There's a need of finding that treasure. And I feel like you may feel like you're stuck in the crossroads, meaning that you really want to get there, but you're just kind of in between. You see, like here, there's an in-between right here. He's on the wire here, and he's up here, but there's some space in here. There's an in-between on there. It's allowing you the time to breathe, to go within. That's that energy that I told you about how to be present. Taking those deep breaths actually make us closer to ourselves, because always the answers are within. You see how there's a face right there in the middle of her? This is all about going within, seeing what really matters to you, having those feelings and allowing those feelings to come up, and not putting judgment towards those feelings that come up. There's some kind of dream in play here, and we'll see what the crossroads is, what the tarot has to say. Let's pull up some tarot cards for our earth signs for the week, September 9th. These cards are so slippery. Knight of Cups, Three of Cups, lot of water sign here. Four Swords. There's that waiting. There's that not sure what to do. Water here, so there's a lot of Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer here. The Fool is reversed, meaning that you are not in the precipice yet of movement. We have the King of Cups. You may be dealing with a water sign, or you may have water in your chart. There's a lot of water here. Queen of Cups reversed. This seems like a relationship. When you have two of the same suit, that's usually a trigger for me that this is relationship based. All right, so we have King of Swords reversed. Hierophants. The Devil. Overall energy, 6 of Wands. All right, so here we go, 6 of Wands. So do you see how she looks victorious? That there's these people are kind of, you know, welcoming them in here. This isn't a defense card to how I'm reading this. This is about showcasing what you are. But I feel like this is the overall energy. Somebody has a victory of some sort here in play. This is fire energy, so this is Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. So there's some kind of fiery need for wanting a victory of some sort, but probably towards this treasure, right? Because this is like the middle of the energy here, this treasure card. But under co-creation, we have the Knight of Cups with the 3 of Cups and then the 4 of Swords. So I feel like we have an individual here who came in with an offer, and this is a pretty solid offer, okay? When you have the Knight that comes in, it's slow, but it's something that's emotionally, that comes to you that you like, and it did bring you joy, okay? There's some kind of celebration here in this level. I feel like for some of you, and I don't see this as a third-party energy, even though there's 3 people here, I feel like there was some level of celebration or joy, but it's left you to think about where to go with this, okay? It's leaving with the or signs with the air energy here, 4 swords. This is a person who is thinking, is like at a rest, right? Resting, thinking. But do you see how everybody's watching? Like the wolves are watching him. I feel like there's this energy here, or signs, where although, and I'm putting this in order here so you can see it going straight down. There was some kind of emotional, fulfilling offer that made you go, whew, I got to think about this. I got to think about this. I co-created this. I wanted to work this out with this partnership, and now I'm thinking about it. We have here underneath the Treasure Island, we have the Fool, the King of Cups, and then the Queen of Cups reversed. Now, these two are 2 peas in a pod, right? This is somebody who is, and the Queen is someone who's compassionate, loving, nurturing, and then we have a King who's also just as compassionate, loving, and nurturing. But the Queen is reversed. So there's some kind of marrying aspect that is happening right now, where somebody doesn't feel like a start was taken a risk, that it was too risky to feel this way. I almost feel for some of you, Earth signs, that this may feel too good to be true. Too good to be true to actually bring you this. And I feel like what's happening is, in this standstill, the need to breathe, is that you have the King of Swords here. This is an individual who's logical, who cuts to the point, who's strategic, knows what he wants in the future. Now this is reversed. So there is somebody here in this picture who is more in their compassion. And I want to say that somebody wants more of a commitment here and another individual doesn't. The party here that wants it, I feel like with you is maybe that this offer came in, it brought excitement, but then it was like, is this really let me take the time to think about it. And I feel like now you're at the level of everybody like watching you or feeling like what's going to happen. This may be, you know, friends or family members asking you, hey, what's going on with so-and-so? Or is this going to go off how you think it is? But you're not really ready to make that. Now with the Hierophant and then the Devil here, there is some toxicity in this level. Here with the Hierophant, this is all about level of commitment, of surrendering to the commitment, right? You got 2 individuals who are bowing down. They're making an oath of some sort. But there's toxicity here in this connection. And the toxicity might be in a level of overthinking. Now, the thing is when we co-create, when we're manifesting, sometimes we get stuck in manifesting negativity because we are so stuck in the what ifs or like this can't be possible, where this can be such a great partnership where we're both together and we're both like-minded, and this can happen. So I feel like there's that need of an individual here who definitely wants it, but is scared of it. And another one who is, you know, emotionally there and available, but somebody is letting go of their analytical side here, and feels a little bit off balance. And I feel like this might be the energy of the person, whoever was in the standstill, this air energy, whether that's you or the other party. I don't believe this is the person who gave the offer. I feel like the person who's getting the offer. The reason it's reversed is like, maybe I am in my head. Maybe I do need that time to take a breath, you know, because this is right underneath this. All of these are right underneath this. There's a need to breathe, to remove this negative energy that's coming in play, remove this toxicity of this commitment. Yeah, for sure, there's definitely a standstill here with that, and that's probably what that cross between is. This is definitely a relationship here, but you see how these two people are looking into each other's eyes? This is water energy again, so there's a lot of water. This is a very emotional, compassionate, loving, extremely loving relationship, okay? Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer is coming up heavily again within this. Earth signs, I feel like there is somebody here who's very loving and compassionate for you, and you want to be able to give that cup of love, but there's a fear here. There's a fear in play. The Knight of Pentacles is slow, so this is your energy as well. So you might seem like you're a little bit defensive on here, but you have the stability. So you want to bring this justice. You want to bring to this forefront the stability of that emotion, right? You want to have that emotional connection. You want it to be stable. You want it to be everlasting. You want it to be that treasure, right? There's this idea of slowness, and even the treasure on the island is on the turtle, which is you know, the symbolism is slow, right? So it's this crossroads. It's, you know, wanting to embrace that in between, meaning like, should I stay in this mode? Right? Should I stay in the thinking mode? We have somebody who's overthinking here. Yeah, to the point where this toxicity is bringing heartbreak, because this union can't come in play when somebody is so stuck in something. Maybe it's old thoughts or old paradigms or old stories of past relationships that is affecting this really loving relationship. There's a lot of love here, Earth signs. A lot, yeah. Page of Rods. Now this came in reverse, so this is not somebody who is ready for a new beginning. When this is reversed, I mean, this is about somebody who's taking off a new journey, right? He's young, he's starting off something, but this is a fresh adventure. This is a journey, an adventure, but it's reversed. Not quite ready to do that. I'm not quite in that mode. I need to take a rest. Let's see one more card for this. Yeah, come on. You can't take any more rest than this. Four of Swords came up again. Yeah. Either you gave an emotional offer or another individual gave you an emotional offer, and it's left you kind of in the forefront of not feeling like you're ready. Again, this is air energy. You might be in air energy. You might have air in your chart. So you might have Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. King of Swords on the bottom of the deck is reversed again. You got duplicate cards again. So this is letting go of that logical, that analytical side. But what's happening is you are going to get that completion. It's letting go of the stuff that's overburdening you in this relationship. Because when you're overburdened, you can't make right decisions. You are being to the point where you want to be in hermit mode so you can be enlightened. To breathe. So, Earth signs, what advice on this level that you are, I don't think there's any kind of decision made. You are in the in-between stage of this. There is a loving relationship here. I think it just comes in foreplay of the choice is going to be yours, okay? The choice is going to be yours. And if it's flipped around, it's going to be the choice of the other individual. But it takes two to tango, right? All right, Earth signs, if this resonated with you, go ahead and comment. and like, and feel free to hit that bell to be notified of future uploads. All right, take care, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.